My name's Jan Damm. I'm the Rola Bola and Diabolo coach here at Circus Smirkus 2011. I got my start juggling, learning at a summer camp, and I learned to juggle free balls and big clubs, and I started doing kids' birthday parties when I was 12, growing up in central Maine. And then went to college and some other stuff happened, and then I started street performing and trying to make circus my career. And that was 5 years ago, and I've been doing circus professionally for 3 years. I specialize in Rola Bola, which is a balancing act, board on tube. I've always had an innate sense of balance, I suppose. I started doing that when I was 13 or 14, and I started developing it as an act about 3 years ago. And Diabolo is, of course, a traditional Chinese juggling toy, which has now become a circus art. We have some amazingly talented young Diablos here that are throwing 3 Diablos up and doing passing patterns and vertical Diabolo and some really amazing stuff. I heard of Circus Smirkus when I was a kid because I was a juggler. I trained with some coaches at Celebration Barn in Maine, actually with Fritz Grover, who was a former Diablo coach here. He taught me some of my first advanced moves. So I knew some young kids that had been here. I never got to go myself. I believe it was at a Shakespeare camp when I was this age. Wasting my life. But no, I've known many people in the circus community who are from Smirkus. Some of my favorite fellow performers who I've had the pleasure of working with, and collaborating with, and training with. You know, you end up finding out some of those really talented folks get their start at Smirkus. So I thought, well, I really got to go check this place out. And I was on a show called Birdhouse Factory with Jesse Dryden, who's the artistic and/or creative director here. I'm not sure which one, but he's the director here. And he said, well, you know, I need a Rola Bola and Diabolo coach for this summer, and you do both of those things, so it would be great if you came by. And I said, I thought about it for about 4 minutes, and I said, Jesse, hire me. He's like, oh, but okay. Then he had to. And I've had an incredible experience so far collaborating with the other coaches here and working with some really talented young people and creating new circus and new stuff that they didn't think they could do and I didn't even know existed before. But when you come here, it's a really creative environment. We can really push ourselves and try new things, and it's amazing what we can come up with. So I'm really pleased with it so far.